Getting connected to the internet is much easier now, even if you're outdoors. I'm Steve Bray. I'll tell you how you can get logged on in places like the Circle.
It's 5:25. Good evening. I'm Joy Demandin, and welcome back to News 8. In the next 10 minutes, convenience and community advancement. Still ahead, the latest on 2 new wireless fidelity zones and what it means for the Circle City. Plus, a battle is brewing over coffee. We'll show you what one local company is doing to keep you caffeinated. And one of the latest diet aids isn't a diet after all. Get a look at the gastric stimulator and how it could one day be your weight loss solution. Steve?
But we begin with Wi-Fi. Now, Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity. It's technology that allows you to get on the internet without any wires. Now, technology's been around for a while, but it's spreading fast. You remember several decades ago, restaurants would advertise that they had air conditioning to bring in patrons. Well, now they can advertise that they've got Wi-Fi. And so these hot spots are popping up at coffee shops and cafes and even in wide open spaces. And in some cases, it's all free.
They had access to it here, you know, where they can watch the birds fly and everything else, that they would take interest to it.
Why not? We've cut the cord on our phone lines. Taking a lunch hour just to chat is common. But would you surf the web if you could?
Possibly. It's kind of nice to get away from it, though.
Yeah, there's definitely an advantage. I don't know. On lunch hour, ideally you want to get away from the work, but I guess you can do your email and everything.
More and more people are logging on to the internet at coffee shops and restaurants, and the number of these hotspots are growing. But in a recent survey by Intel, Indianapolis ranked 46th on its list of most unwired cities, far below similarly sized cities like San Francisco at number 1 and smaller cities like Portland rounding out the top 5.
We unlocked the Circle to the open public on 4th of July weekend for Independence Day.
Independence from wires, the internet beamed through the air, and it's free.
This is part of our way of trying to make Indianapolis be seen as a technologically savvy city. It's a proven economic development tool that helps bring in tourism, meeting planners, conventions. So we're taking it upon ourselves to use our technology to do it in certain areas where we can give back a little bit to the community.
Henry admits it's not all about community.
We set up secure wireless networks for commercial office buildings, for offices, multifamily housing, hotels and such. So that's our main focus. This is kind of just showing what the potential is.
And while most of the people we ran into were happy with more traditional forms of entertainment on their lunch hour, developing hotspots like Monument Circle make Indianapolis more attractive to those that need or just want to be connected.
Say you're a businessman, you want to keep in touch with your wife and kids. This is an excellent way. Now you don't have to stay in your hotel room by yourself.
Now, right now, eWireless has set up free hotspots downtown at Monument Circle, also in Broad Ripple near their office there. Now, to get to one of these hotspots and get online, you need a laptop or a PDA that has a wireless card built in. Now, if you don't have one of the latest models that has it built in, you can buy a card like this that will get you online. Now, to figure out how you can do all of this, I've set up some web pages on our webpage, wishtv.com. Log on there and go to our science and technology.